Welcome to another exciting edition of your favorite celebrity show on television, Avenue for the Stars ATS show, the program that bridges the gap between celebrities and their fans. Last week we told you who's going to be on the show, and today our last week winner
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
has already met him. But before we start taking questions from fans, let's meet him.
My name is Steve Onu, but then majorly people just call me Yo. And then I'm a theatre arts graduate from Lagos State University, Ojo.
No labor does who still exist for you I. But the painful part for you I own. But I don't see the lion when they does who. Lion waiting like pussycat. Lion when they chop beans and bread. For Ibadosu. You go put roasted yam for lion. You chop roasted yam with palm oil. You sprinkle small pepper. That's why it's not a feature. They're not a feature goat. When lion when they Ibadosu, if you see one goat, they run. They fear goats. Because the goats they plan. But this country, but we thank God. Very soon all of them to come back. We thank God.
I'm gonna ask him what inspired him, He's been a great guy, a great inspiration to others. Thank you.
Basically, the streets. Like Remini said in one of his songs, Streets to Take Over. Okay, so the streets, growing up, the society I live in, I decided to bring out the positive things that I grew up with, and then the ones that I don't want to happen to the next generation I talk about, the ones that are good that I think the next generation should continue with, I also talk about. I've learned one thing in life, and then it is that if I try something and I fail, at least I've learned one way of not to do that thing. I've learned one way of, if I do it this way, it is wrong. This experience is the best teacher. So my inspiration majorly is the streets. My mother, the streets, basically.
Why do you choose comedy? Why?
Majorly, I chose entertainment generally. That's why in my intro, I said that I've been doing entertainment for nearly 20-something years. So I started off as I just see myself as an entertainer, not majorly as a comedian or just to be an MC. But, we have different types of comedy. We've got those that do the comedy when it comes to acting. We've got those that even do slapstick comedy when it comes to acting, like the likes of Baba Salah, of blessed memory. And then we've got those that just do just pure comedy. And then we have stand-up comedy. We have those that just do it on radio. So basically, I just decided, so far it's entertainment and it's entertaining, and then it will take away sorrow.
Life in the comedy lane, how has it been? Do you miss school? Do you prefer it to what you were doing before? Like, I'm really interested. I want to know, how's comedy been for you?
How's comedy been? School. By the time you graduate from school, then you know that the world outside is completely different from the world in the university. I'm telling you. And surprisingly, I always ask myself, why be say most of the things we then teach us for school, nobody they ask us those things when we come outside. The world is completely different. So school life, now one phase of life, I don't do that one don't pass. The street life, the outside life, you got to learn to face them separately. And whether I miss it, no, I don't miss school life. This is the real one. This is the real deal, because those who still do school, they depend on those with the outside to fund them. So the life I'm living now, I don't miss it. I don't miss the former one. And then how's comedy been? Comedy is rewarding. Believe me, comedy is rewarding if you know what you're doing, and then you must also learn. There is hardly a comedian today that just lives on comedy. Most people must do other things. So comedy world is interesting. You're either a producer, a director, or you're into other businesses. That's the good thing about comedy. It's a big work.
How you take the manage Wazobia FM and your own life?
Wazobia FM for me, I start work at 6 and then I close by 10. What am I doing with the rest of the hours? Only a lazy man will just sit down and not do any other thing. You know, before I joined this, when I joined the station, was a BFM. My colleagues on Cool FM, once they finish their time belt, they go and sit down. Me, where I be street, I be hustle. No, I tell myself, say I must pursue that hustle. They go. So once I leave the studio 10 o'clock, now to enter street too, I go to hustle the whole thing from beginning to the end. So, and at the same time, I could just tell you, you just need to structure your timing, structure things where you do, so that you go feel, say, okay, I need to do this at this time, I need to do this at this time. If you ask the people where do this recording, I tell them, say, I work with timing. As my time not so, I they come out there, go do so. That's why they take work. So, I know how to structure my time. 24 hours might not be enough, but I try to manage to do everything I need to do under 24 hours. And that's just it. I must just learn to manage it.
All right, 95.1 was a BFM.
From the small studio of Lagos's most popular radio station, DJ Yor is talking to over 1.8 million people. The radio business in Lagos is booming. The secret of Wazobia's success is that it speaks a language everyone in Lagos understands, a local interpretation of English known as Pidgin English.
When are we expecting any projects from you?
It means maybe you've not been following me, you've not been following stuff I do, because I do at least 2 major projects, personal projects every year. I do the Your Life on Stage at Eco Hotel. Then the second one, I do All-Star Football every first Sunday in December at One Community Stadium, where you have celebrities come to play football for the clubs they support. You know, a lot of us will just say, we just buy so player, we pay so penny, even though Shingbai they don't get, but now then they buy the player. We go beat Tuna, we go this. So we gather our celebrities that support different clubs to come and play for that club that they are supporting.
Tell me, when was the first time we embarrassed you on stage? Like your first time we was embarrassed you on stage, you understand?
Embarrassment on stage. One time when I performed for Motherland, I think that was either 97 or 98. I performed finish. It ain't no funny. I can't finish the show. People, and you know, for Motherland, for those who don't perform for Motherland, go tell you, you must get mind. You must get mind to perform for Motherland. Motherland, the max one, great one, Lagbaja. Perform finish, I can't go sit down for toilet. Because to even go house, I can't be ashamed to go house. I can't go sit down for toilet. They wait. They get that belief, say. Then the annoying part, some guys will now come in, they come peace. They can't tell you, oh boy, you try. Only me by myself, they tell myself, say, nah, lie, then they deceive me. Are they shame to come out of that toilet to go house? Shame catch me. When I mean shame, matured shame. I shame. You know? I think that was one of the first time. Then since after that time, I just switched to MC. So if I don't drop one joke, drop the second joke, enter. I go straight, I begin speaking English. So since that time, nothing where you want to talk. They move me again.
As an OAP, people look up to. What do you do to elevate the up and coming? What do you do to help the up and coming in this industry?
The up and coming guys in the industry, if they are musicians, my dear, most of the musicians that we have, 80% of the guys that you see today don't know what they are doing. They just want to be like Wizkid. They just want to have name. We want to be like Davido. Want to be like. That's when you know that it's not just about talent. It's got a lot to do with what you are. What are you delivering? There was a time when it was just strictly voice. When you sing, you hear the person's voice, you will trip. I know most of you will say Davido's voice is like frog, but yeah, the guy is making waves. Okay? That's for you to know that it's not just about voice. It is that thing that you have. And then you need to also, don't remove the God factor. You need the God factor in everything that you are doing. Because God must bless you. He must bless that beat. He must bless that lyrics so that things go feel more for you. It's not just money. There are a lot of people that have money today that their money cannot take them far. After some time, they will fail. You understand? But for young guys out there, if you know you've got a good job, your job is good, you did a good song, why not? Come over. Just bring it down. And then for all those other ones that are into every other part of entertainment, yeah, I like to say this to people. We might not all necessarily make headlines, but we must eat from this job that we do. It's not a must that you are in the forefront. But so far you are eating, you are comfortable, I think you should just keep it on. That's just it. My advice to every young person out there, whether you want to be a comedian, you want to be an actor, you want to be a producer, a director, anything that concerns entertainment. I said it earlier on, we might not necessarily all make headlines, but we'll eat from the same job. Yeah? And at the same time, like Nice said in his song Street Credibility, Omo na turn by turn, beg Baba God make it reach your turn. This industry, Omo plenty python. Anyhow we go be, Omo just focus on your way to the top. Stay focused on your way to the top. You can't rule out the God factor. I said it earlier. You need him to be able to achieve all. But first and foremost, be sure that you have the talent. Don't just look at it that because you want to be like Ramsey Noah, you want to be like RMD, and you don't have what it takes. And then you think you end up being like them. You want to be like Asha, you want to be like Two-Face. If you don't have what it takes, you will never be like them. Okay? And then it's also important, you must do research a lot. You must study. Youth of nowadays don't want to study. They don't want to do anything. You must also study so that you get better. So that when you speak better. So that when you use English words, you use them better. Basically, those are the things that you need. The only time that I have to myself, and then I see it as a form of relaxation. Because don't forget, my work, I have fun doing my work. So it's also relaxing for me. We are different. So my relaxation time, maybe when I'm flipping through my phone and then I'm reading some interesting comedies, or I'm watching comic things, watching comedy movies, sitcoms, and all. Basically, that's what I love to do. And then I don't joke with my phone at all in capital letters. Yeah, I'm 247 on my phone. Either I'm reading up messages, I'm reading books that someone sends, maybe for one comedy and all that. But anything comic, that's me. That's the way I relax. Anything comedy puts me in a good mood. And then for those people who know me, for food to chop, swallow.
What is it? It's birthday. You're not supposed to shout on that for birthday. You should be happy now. Whose birthday? My birthday.
I am a professional events planner, so the least I could do is plan Wilberforce's party. Do you have a problem with that?
Oh, really? I thought you planned weddings, not birthday parties.
Auntie, I just said events. I'm an events planner. So shut up if you don't know what you're saying, please.
We are here to celebrate Wilberforce. You can't take the shine off him by fighting every time. What will we do? You draw out a proposal. Draw your proposal. See me draw your proposal.
All I need you to do is just tell me the celebrities you want to come for your party, and it's as good as done.
Mm-hmm. Can you help me bring Morocco Madoka?
Another person.
What of Osman Malaika?
We call other people now.
Slow dog, slow diggy.
Yes, Legacy, of course, you know, it's your boy Shangalo, Mouthpiece, Motherland Africa, of course. You know, it's the ATS show, the Avenue for the Stars, of course, today, you know, the celebrity for the week. Yo, you know him now, everybody knows him, of course, you know him. And of course, we'll have a winner for this week. Of course, that person is standing right next to me, and she goes by the name Omala. So Omala is the name. It's not Jaladeo. It's not. They're not related at all in any way, though. But Omala is the winner for this week. Omala, how are you doing today?
I'm very, very happy.
You sure?
Yes.
Wow. Okay, right now you told me you were excited before the camera came to us. You told me you were excited when the producer Tosin Abela called you and said, "Hey, babe, you are the winner for this week," and you doubted him. Why would you doubt a man like that? He's a very good man. Yeah. He's a very good fellow. Tell me, how did you feel when he called you?
I was very, very excited. Like me seeing you today, it's something. I can't just say.
Are you ready to see her today?
Yes.
I'm excited.
I'm very, very excited.
I understand you have some questions for you.
Sure.
Okay, when we get to see you, we'll find out what is going to be happening. Shangalo, of course, you want to be here like Kamotola is doing right now, bro. So all you need to do is answer the question correctly. That's rolling on your screen, and definitely you'll be here with the next celebrity. Shangalo saying, "Come with me."
Harry Song, aka Mr. Songs, and this is the ATL show. Don't go nowhere. Stay here. I said so. With love, though. Thank you.
Of course, biggest commercial city in Western Africa, your boy Sean Gallo holding it down for the ATS show. Big things are going on, of course. You know the celebrity of the day, y'all. Most of you have asked him the questions you ask, of course, yeah. But he's right here with me, of course. Lagos City, what's up? What's happening with the man in the building? You see, they shake body. Whether you like, Flat me saying, you know that.
No, that's Twilight Zone. Shake body is Twilight Zone.
Twilight Zone, right?
Yes.
Yo, those times, I did see those men. You see, they relate with them.
Yes, we are doing flatmate now.
I know so when they come back. Where we take one? I mean, one wash now.
You go there when I go see him watch.
I go pay money to wash him.
Yeah, he did.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. You're welcome. Of course, this is the only place where the common, fans get to meet with their celebrities. You know, so most of them have been. They don't believe that they go see you.
Thank you.
They don't believe, but today they are going to be seeing you today. When the winner, when we got actually contacted and said you are the winner for today, you're meeting you, it says it's a lie. but now seeing is believing, they say, right? So boss, what thing happen with you generally?
Everything great, everything cool. Okay. Shows, everything, we're just great. All right. That's all.
Looking like you joined the blood gang already.
No, this thing don't tea now. You don't tea for you.
Now Satan now.
It's 4 years back or so now.
Wow. Well, it's a pleasure to be here with you, of course, on the ATS show. So today we have a winner. The name is Omotola, but she's from Delta State. I said, what happened to Omotola and Delta State? Amati.
How are you?
I'm fine.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
When they told when they told her she was the winner for this edition, she said, "Nah, it's not happening." But now it's happening. Omatola's team is believing, right?
Yes.
How do you feel? How do you feel right now?
Wow.
It's getting hotter, yeah.
Yes.
Thank you. How are you?
I'm fine.
What do you do?
Oh, I'm just a student.
A student? Yes. That's nice. I was once a student.
Everybody was once a student, yeah.
Was once a student.
So, yeah, we asked the question and she got it correctly. What was the question that was asked?
Like, when year did you join Bazobia?
Okay, and what was the answer?
2007.
Yes. So this year makes it exactly 10 years. Yes, wow. December 3rd, wow. 2007. Yeah. The station is also 10 years. Wow. I'm the first person there.
Pioneers, my brother.
Yes, 10 years now. Thank you. You're following me. Thank you.
So that's good. That makes her a fan, right?
Yes. It means that she's truly a fan. Okay. And then you meet people, and then they tell you that they know so person, and yet when you ask them questions about that person, they don't know. Or they tell you so person is my mentor, and then you say, okay, that's your mentor. Where is he right now? They don't even know. What is your favorite quote of your mentor? They don't know. So, but nice. Thank you so much, Motola Abi. Yeah. Motola. Right?
Yeah.
Now, Motola, I understand you have like 1 or 2 questions to ask you. So make it brief. So a busy man, ask.
My question goes this way: like, every other celebrity out there, they are going into politics. Do you intend to go to politics?
No. I hate liars.
So you're saying them as liars?
I didn't say so. I just gave you an answer.
All right, your final question.
My final question is: do you intend to open a radio of your own?
A radio station? Oh, right.
That might be a tough question to answer.
Why?
But I just want to do entertainment, basically.
Okay.
Basically, just entertainment all around.
Not necessarily mean you're going to be opening a radio station, right?
Not necessarily. Yes, all around, because creating content, because it's not just about producing radio station, it's not just about creating content, it's not just about opening a radio station. What is the content? Okay. So if you can just create content to give to radio stations, yes, I think, or TV or radio, I think that is key. Yes, so it's not necessarily about opening.
Wow, so does that answer the question correctly?
Sure.
Sure you're satisfied with the answers, Abby?
Yes.
If you're not satisfied, let me know.
I'm really satisfied.
Right. So, of course, it's the ATS show. Do you have any for the stars? Like we said, you need to be here. You want to be here like Omotola is in right now. But Delta State girl, Omotola, now they ask why, but there's a reason for it. They say, Mom, see now, waiting, I'll be good, all right?
Ekiti.
State, and that is from
Delta.
Isoko Wado. This guy now Teddy Akpala brother, his sister. Okay, that's how it is. So what we do on the ATS, of course, you know how we do it. We want to say big thank you, we want to appreciate you. So this is for you to present to your fan.
Oh,
yeah, present to your fan.
All right, on behalf of the ATS show, Avenue for the Stars, I present this to you. Thank you so much for wanting to meet me. I'm highly honored and all that. Thank you so much, Matola. Yeah, I wish you all the best of things. Thank you. Who then they give things, no they collect you.
No, wait now, we see the now, Matola, on behalf of the ATS show, present this to you.
Yeah, we your fans out there. You're presenting this on behalf of ATS Show.
Thank you so much.
We love you.
Love you so much.
Wow. Thank you.
So if you have anything, of course, to appreciate your fan later on, that will be, of course, we're going to do it behind. If you want us to do it in the camera, we can do it behind the camera. Exactly. That's how we do. Okay, we want to say big thank you for coming on the show. Blessed King. So, how happy are you today?
I can't say because I'm speechless.
Oh, pops! I bless they really get mind, though. So, yeah, man. So, your advice for all the, of course, comedians, up-and-coming comedians coming up, up-and-coming artists coming up, everybody doing entertainment coming up. So, what do you have to tell them?
Make them hustle.
Okay.
Hustle
hard or hustle tight? Which one?
The true hustle pays.
All right, hustle pays. All right, I want to say big thank you. Thank you very much for coming on the ATS show. God bless you. Like we used to say on the ATS show, you want to be part of the show, all you need to do is go straight to the social media platforms, ATS Show Live, and definitely be part of the show. Answer the questions correctly. And my guy, my brother, my sister, a good day here to meet one celebrity. That's how we do. My name is Shangalo, Egbe Master, saying Brosa, adios, Lagos City, what's up?
And that's our program today. Join us again next week when we meet again. Of course, to meet our celebrity next week, answer this simple question. What is the title of Vector the Viper's first album? Send your answer to this number or any of our social media platforms. See you again next week. Bye for now.